This is Top 10 Central Vibe. Today we are doing mukbang seafood, octopus, crab, scallop, all of them being munched up. We're gonna slurp the fruits of the sea. It's gonna be good. I'm your host Chaderena, and we're gonna get into it. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, they're alive. They're moving. Ew, they're slooping up, and they have all these sloopy bloop shapes. Are they? When she's squeezing it like that, don't bite it. That's so gross. Why are you munching into that? That poor thing's alive. It has a soul. You're slurping the soul right out of it. Why would you do that? Please don't eat the soul out of shellfish. They don't like it. They don't like to have their soul munched right out of their body after you pour soy sauce on them. If there's anything that a sea creature has ever expressed, it's the love for its soul to stay intact with its body and not be slurped out. Doesn't want to be slurped out after being doused in soy sauce. My God. Next video. Same girl. She's... Oh, why are they all in a bag like that? This is when you know you've really taken control of a species. When you put them in a bag and you just flop them out onto a plate. And they all squeeze out like they're pieces of poop. When she just is dousing them in seasoning. Ooh, they squirt at you. And they're literally full of water, and then when you bite into them, they explode and die. Are those sea cucumbers? And you have... Does every mukbang have to be a live seafood thing? There's so many of them they're like, we're eating this thing alive, and it doesn't want to die. And we're like, we're going to show you it. That's part of the mukbang. I thought mukbang was about eating nice food and having a good time. You're like, hey, look, I went to this new fast food restaurant. Let's try it out. And these people are like, no, it's about suffering. That's what it's about. Next girl, this girl, she crushes it on strange seafood. Maybe that's her shtick. That's her bang. That's 100% alive. And it's confused. Is it a slug of sorts? It's in a shell. Yeah, he doesn't like... Could you imagine you get scooped up by some aliens and they just start pouring sauce on you? You're like in a spaceship, like, oh, and they pick you up and just pour sauce on your face. And you're like, whoa, what's going on? And there's a bright light because you're on camera, and then they just bite your head off. Imagine dying like that. Imagine those are your last moments. Spaceship, bright lights, audience, live audience, sauce in the face, decapitated via bite. That is not something, that's not the way I want to go. I want to be like, doing something cool. I want to have sunglasses on when I die, for sure. If I'm dying in a hospital bed, hospital bed. If I'm in a hospital bed and I'm dying, I'm like, just put sunglasses on me before I go. That's my only request. Put sunglasses on me, so when I go up to heaven, God's like, you're cool as fuck, dude. Okay, next one. Now she's eating spiky things. She sauces them every time, which seems, does it make a difference when you're eating something alive and it has spines that are going to jut out into the roof of your mouth, like the most violent Captain Crunch you've ever eaten in your life? You bite out the outside, you crunch the outside open like an eggshell, and then you suck out the inside. That's how they're supposed to be eaten. Shouldn't you pour the sauce inside then? Shouldn't you crack it and then sauce it? I don't feel like, because you're not eating this. The sauce seems like it was wasted in this version. I don't know if I put sauce on that. It's like, you want to put sauce on this cactus before it stabs you in the tongue 1,000,000 times? You know, I guess the sauce makes it better. Or does it just make you hate the sauce because now you've had a traumatic experience with the sauce? Like when you drink too much of a certain alcohol and you almost die? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are on this. Yeah. Okay. No, she's got crabs now. She's got and saucing them again. You gotta sauce them up, toss. Is she gonna give them a toss? Yes, she is. Shaka, shaka, shaka. Like a salad. And those crabs, I forgot to mention, 100% alive. Not even close to death. Those are young, youthful, in their mid-20s, just got their dream job crabs. Those crabs have their whole future ahead of them, bright, and then next thing you know, sauced, tossed, and munched. That's what's going to happen to them. Yo, that octopus is... Please don't tell me he's alive. Please tell me he's dead. For the love of God, I want him to be dead. Octopus are so smart. They can do math. They know your face. She's biting the skull off, too. I don't think you're supposed to eat that part. There's ink in there. Yeah, dude, the ink... She's smiling with the ink in her teeth. She looks demonic. She looks terrifying. Like, that seems like something that all the octopus, they put it on a screen and they're like, the evil one, and they show it and they're all like, and babies cry and stuff. They're like, oh, and it's a huge, scary moment. That's it. There must be, if octopus are smart and they keep records and files and stuff and they remember things, she is a terrifying person in their society. 100%. She eats them alive and laughs. My God. My God. All right, guys, that's everything we have for you today. Hope you guys had a good time. Make sure you kiss your down lips. Bye.